Hello, welcome to NightMayr. We have an awesome episode for you guys tonight, but before we bring in the fabulous guests, I have a bunch of shows coming up. Guys, see me this weekend in Long Island. I'll be headlining this Friday and Saturday, August 8th and 9th at the Brokerage Comedy Club out on Long Island. If I went to high school with you people, or if, like, I don't know, you still follow me on Facebook, or I don't know, you were a lifeguard with me back in the day, if we have any connection whatsoever, I better see you at these shows. And then I'll be doing stand-up, of course, at the Content Hotel September 6th. That's going to be the Compound Media Reunion stand-up show. And then I'll be heading to Plano, Texas, September 18th, Ohio, October 18th, San Diego, October 23rd, Phoenix, November 1st, and other gigs. We'll be adding more gigs as the days roll on. If you know of a cool venue, tag them on Facebook, tag me on, or no, fuck Facebook. Twitter is where I live my life. And I shouldn't have said the F word in the first couple seconds. Sorry, YouTube. Yes. Please come see me do stand-up. It's so much fun. You know what else is going to be fun? Our guests today. Oh my gosh. I love these guys so much. I feel like we have so much to catch up on. Hopefully you watch their show on YouTube called The Garrett and Steve Show. It's Garrett and Steve. Oh my God.
What's up, Chrissie?
This is amazing. Wow. It feels like a real role reversal. Like, you guys were always the booth guys in charge of stuff, running stuff. And now I feel like you're in my lair, my secret studio lair.
I know. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming all the way out.
Of course.
This is so great. I'm
the beer.
I'm so drink it up. This is there's not a lot of beer drinkers that come here. People go. Our last few guests wanted like sparkling, fruity, 0 calorie, like gay stuff, right? What else have people requested? A lot of diet soda.
I know you got a lot of cum drinkers that come here. I know Gino was on recently.
We have a lot of people want room temperature cum, cold cum. It's more than Matt can keep up with, and he's like, I didn't get hired for this.
Oh, it's bad. I thought it was Frank.
Oh my God. I'm like, that's what miscellaneous meant in your contract, Matt.
You have to sling hot batch for the guest.
That would be a crazy addition.
I have to make sure and walk out of here. Can you imagine? That's like beyond a Me Too. It's
It's a Me 3.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So there's no cum here today. I am so excited. So genuinely excited. Like I say this about everyone in the event, but I am genuinely excited that you guys are coming to the Content Hotel. It's going to feel like a reunion of friends, of like a compound reunion. And not just to plug the event, but it's going to be such a fun.
It's going to be fun, yeah.
Couple of days, and if you guys haven't booked your tickets yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, because this group code is only going to be working a few more weeks. If you go to villaroma.com, click on book a room, then you're going to click on the group rates. Let's walk people through it, because maybe they've forgotten, or maybe they're just, I don't know. Maybe some of you are probably like me, I'll wait till the last minute, but no, this code is probably not going to work last minute. This is just a promo code. You're gonna get some money off. You're gonna be booked in our room block. So you're gonna click on book a room. You're gonna wait for the code button to come up. You're gonna click add a code, scroll down to group attendee. You're gonna put my name as the code. It doesn't have to be caps or lower. It can be whatever. I think it's all word. I think it's all one word.
Yeah, Frank did all one word.
All one word, add, boom. That's going to take you to our room block. And from there, you can reserve from Wednesday to Sunday. You could come Friday, Saturday. You could come just the weekend. And this is really like your last fun weekend of the summer. A lot of people's kids, I know a lot of people's kids are going to school this weekend. But you know what? Have your wife do that. Have the nanny bring them to school. I don't know. Hire someone to take them to school. Let this last weekend of the summer be for you. I know summer extends into September, but it's not going to feel like
No.
It's going to feel like you're just back at work and it's hot still. It's going to feel like...
When's Labor Day this year? It's like the 1st, right?
It's the weekend before.
Yeah, it's like really early.
Yeah, so it's this is the weekend after Labor Day. It's really early. Labor
Day is on the 1st.
It's the Monday before.
Yeah.
So
No white pants at this event.
if
Yeah,
we see you in
definitely
white
not.
pants, we're gonna laugh you out of the building. We're gonna push you into the pool. We're gonna make you drink cold cum.
You're going to be the biggest dummy in Callicoon, New York. I just realized it's in Callicoon.
It's in Callicoon, which people don't know, but people do know Woodstock. It's close to the site of the good Woodstock, not Woodstock 92 or 99.
99, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't at the same place?
Did they try to have it at the same place? That would have been. I'm looking at Matt like he knows.
Both Woodstocks were in Callicoon?
No, they were like in a town that's close by. But that's like,
Yeah, the first one was like at a farm.
and it's
Kind of by
Yasgur
Woodstock.
Farm, which is
Yeah.
close to this place, and I think that's why this area kind of blew up. And it's like it's an old Italian like family resort. It's not old. I mean, they're making upgrades. They have new owners. Like it's gonna be great. It is great, but people know it as like. How do I put this? It's a place where you can go and not worry that your wallet's going to get stolen. It's a place where you can go. It's families, it's Italian people, it's tracksuits, it's bocce
Nice.
ball, it's guinea teas.
More chicken parm than fried chicken, I think.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah, more. I would say like I don't know. what hard liquor do Italians drink?
Limoncello.
More limoncello than Hennessy. There will be
Okay, yeah.
no Hennessy anywhere. I mean, if maybe one or two.
If you're a big cognac drinker, they might have it.
Yeah, Sambuca.
But yeah, sign up and go to Content House. It sounds like a fun time.
Because we have these this is our fourth content house, but this is the first one where you guys at home watching can come and hang out with us. Like you actually book a room, drink with us, play poker with us, do bumper boats, like do all these crazy events,
Sing karaoke.
sing karaoke,
You can come do bumper boats with Garrett.
bump him out of the boat, try to drown him in the pool. There's probably going to be some people there who can't swim. We're going to figure out who that is.
Are there black people coming?
People have asked about that, and at first I was like, shoot, we didn't try to book any black people, but that's a lie. We did try to book this friend of mine, this YouTuber girl named Gothix. She wasn't available. She's black, so we did try.
No Dave Temple?
No Dave Temple. No, this is not really so much of a DEI event. We didn't. No Larry. I didn't even think of Larry.
He's Italian.
He is a
Yeah.
gosh. I wonder what he's doing that weekend.
Probably cocaine.
I don't know.
He's probably going somewhere where it's snowing. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be such a hoot. Get your room now and get your tickets now. So not only can you sleep somewhere close to where we'll be sleeping, maybe you'll be in the next room. Maybe
Oh,
you'll
we'll
hear,
share a wall.
You'll share. Maybe like, is that Garrett and Steve in the next room? And I'm like, knock twice if you want some cold cum.
It sounds like they're putting the headboard through the wall. Those two.
Who knew they were a gay couple all along?
Meanwhile, me and Garrett are just jumping on the bed like children.
They've been saying, oh,
Yay.
we're such good friends. Really, they've just been lovers this whole time.
Yeah, no, we're staying up, eating popcorn, watching movies.
Not only can you do that, but you can come to all of the ticketed events. So the event kicks off on Wednesday. The ticketed events start on Thursday. Dave Landau is going to be headlining. Dave is so funny. He, as you know, used to be Anthony's co-host. So he was a compound all the time for how many years was he co-hosting with Anthony?
Like
Four?
I don't want to.
Wow.
5? Yeah.
That's a good chunk.
Like 2018-ish
Yeah, I have no.
to like 2022, I want to say. That sounds.
Yeah, through the COVID
Yeah.
pandemic and everything. Yeah.
And then this is going to be a nice reunion. I don't know how much the two of them have hung out since he's left the show.
I
This
wanna
might be the
Anthony
first.
said he'd fucking kill him if you ever saw him again.
No, stop it.
Interesting.
Did he really?
No, I didn't say that.
I think because from talking to both of them, they both were very excited that the other one
Yeah.
was going to be there.
I know Dave did Anthony's WABC show.
Okay, so then they have to be cool.
Yeah, and Dave was on the Anthony Cumia show before we even left for
Yeah.
at least once or twice. So
I think probably Anthony's like, well, it crashed and burned with Crowder, so he can rest easy knowing like that perhaps he regrets that decision, or like,
Oh, he definitely regrets it. Oh, you talk to him and it's like, thank God I got out of there.
Wow.
Or crowd or left or whatever happened.
He
Yeah.
also thought he had to leave because Anthony was moving to South Carolina.
right, because
Like,
he figured it was
Anthony's
all
been
going to
planning
end.
that for years, and
Yeah.
he moved almost a year later than he intentionally
Yeah.
was supposed to.
Wow, right.
So Dave was just like, I gotta kind of watch my own ass here. It feels like I'm not gonna have a job, so
Yeah.
I gotta. And the opportunity came up, and he took it.
I remember we started planning our wedding like January of 23, and we're like, God, we're going to invite Anthony. Is he even still going to be around? Like, we thought he would be out in South Carolina. And so we got lucky. You know, his house was taking a while to get built, and the studio and everything. Everything's like custom. So I remember me and Frank were like, oh, wow, he'll still be around. Like, they'll still be able to come. So that'll be exciting to have those guys back together. That's going to be Thursday night. Then Friday night, it's going to be a live Who Are These Podcasts? That's Carl Hamburger, Jenny Jingles. I say Hamburger. Really, his last name's Heburger, but like Hamburger is just easier to say. Jenny Jingles, Adam Bush, producer Chris, Missy B will be on that one, and Anthony as well. Maybe I'll be on that.
Wait, Missy's doing
Missy's
comedy?
coming too. She's going to be on Who Are These Podcasts?
Oh, Who Are These Podcasts? Okay, yeah, she's a
good podcaster. She's done Simcast a bunch. She's been on WATP a whole bunch. She's really funny, so she'll be on that too. And then Friday night, the late show is going to be Rich Voss headlining. Rich Voss has to be one of the funniest stand-up comics alive.
Yeah.
He's kind of from that like tough crowd with Colin Quinn era, and
when comedy was fun.
when comedy was fun and
Yeah.
happening and not gay, and back when people weren't scared to make comedy movies. And so Gerard Michaels, who is another familiar face, he was on Compound quite a bit.
Often, yeah, he filled in for Anthony when Anthony had his heart attack.
Oh,
a
right.
few times.
What were you guys saying on your stream that you guys just did, that he looks famous, but he's not?
And he just has like this persona that he's like super, like a Tim Dillon or something, and he has
So
even
you're
this,
saying that because he's fat.
not even, he just has like he has like
Basically, calling him fat and gay.
the
You're calling him
personality.
fat and gay.
He has like the personality, and he has like the new thoughts.
Bravado, yeah.
Yeah,
He's got
bravado
the
and stuff.
chops.
Yeah,
He
but
takes up space.
Pork chops.
He mans.
No, he was good when he filled in for Anthony. That's when I saw him.
Yeah. Heck of a nice guy
I
too.
mean, like we said, he had like 100,000 followers, so it's not like he's hurting or but
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's busy. Like, he's squeezing in Content House in between two gigs. Like, he's driving down from, I think, Saratoga or something, or Pennsylvania, and then he's off to another gig afterwards. So happy we could get him on. He'll be featuring for Rich Voss. And then Saturday, we got a special early chatting with Candace Horbox. You might know her as Eva Lovia.
Candace Horbox?
Candace Horbox. That's her real last name. And
Oh, but I see it's spelled Horbacz.
not WHOREBOX.
Candace Horbox.
Which is so funny because she used to do adult content. So
Apropos.
yeah, that's why I'm like, if that were me, I might change my last name. Who knows?
Same
But
pronunciation.
I'm used to just getting made fun of, though. She's a great girl. She's so smart. She's going to be doing a chatting with Candace at 2 with some girls probably that are also going to be other girls that are going to be at Content Hotel, but she's going to figure that out soon. And then the late show on Saturday is going to be the Compound stand-up comedy reunion show. Anthony Cumia, myself, Gino Bisconti, Keanu Thompson, and more. Who knows?
Nice.
Who knows what will happen? And that's going to be the late show on Saturday. So get your tickets now, guys. We just put a bunch of ads out, like in the area up there. Don't let the townies crowd you out, okay? Don't let them take up all the tickets, and then you're going to be like, damn it, I've been a Compound Media fan for years, and these damn townies
Yeah.
got up on me.
Don't let the Calicooners take over.
Don't let those dang Calicoons take your spot and take your wallet.
Calicoonites.
I'll have to ask them, like, do people, are the people of Calicoon referred to as coons?
Callers.
Callas. I shouldn't
Calicoonian.
have had this high noon. It's in a mom cup though, so it's okay. Get your tickets now. Go to Eventbrite. Just put my name in the search bar. All these events will come up.
All one word.
I think it could be separate.
Eventbrite. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But we'll have all the links in the description. And like at this point, if you're watching this, you don't have your tickets yet. I don't know what you're waiting for. So get them tickets, please and thank you. And we're having a 48-hour live stream. It's going to start on Thursday, go through Saturday. That means it's going to be running all day and night for 2 days. So we're going to figure out who's going to be in what slot. Some people are going to do their own regular shows, within like simul streaming onto the live stream. So it's going to be good. You'll see a lot of shows that you already know on the live stream. Plus,
Is Courtney Brooks coming?
Random stuff. She's supposed to come. I hope she is coming.
Okay.
Are you excited to meet her?
Yeah, she was cool when we did Simcast.
Yeah, she is cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet her too. I've never met her.
Way better than, no offense, Scarlett Hampton. She's
probably not watching
on the moon. Yeah.
She's an acquired taste. Some people love her and some people can't understand what she's saying.
That was more of it. I just couldn't understand. She kept trying to spell sex offender, but kept spelling it wrong.
And then she's spelling out words she didn't need to spell out.
But yeah. And then I don't think she knew the meaning of that word either. No, she just she didn't want to be a sex offender, but she just meant
yeah, I'm like, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to say offend someone.
Yeah, offensive with being sexual. Yeah.
Really offensive.
Sexually offensive. Exactly. We got a couple of chats. Let me make sure I address these before they become irrelevant. Ooh, what's up? Oh, Chris Baldessano's going to be there. How can I forget? Oh, nice. Thank you for the 5, Chris. I will try to run one of my karaoke streams if I'm able. I'll try. YouTube.com/subdivision. You know what? That might be a great idea. If you want to do, Chris, maybe we can get you in to do part of the live stream. DJ? Yeah, maybe we can make that happen. You could do a karaoke stream within the 48-hour live stream.
He's got practice. He does it on his YouTube channel.
He's professional. Yeah,
subdivisions.
He's very good at it. That's a good idea. Okay, remind me, Chris. DM me about that. Gabe, thank you for the 5. How much money to book a room with the coom? They get to talk to Missy about that.
I'm sure he'll let you sleep in his room.
Can you imagine if that was like a tier? Like I didn't tell Anthony about it. I'd be like, sorry, somebody donated $1,000. I told them they could sleep in your room.
No, not even for an extra $50.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Room with the coom and calicoon.
It was it was part of the room with the coom package. I'm sorry. I said he could sniff your underwear.
Yeah, there's about 15 people that are going to be in your room.
We sold more room with the coom packages than we thought.
But don't worry, you get the bed.
Yeah, and it comes with a signed headshot.
They all get the complimentary sleeping bags for the floor.
Yeah, they're going to be sleeping around you in a circle. Oh my God, that's what we should do. Have it be a play on words for everybody. Like the full Monty with Steve Conti. It gets everything. They can wake up with you, go to breakfast with you, take a shower with you.
Stare at Garrett.
Stare at Garrett.
You can stay in Garrett's room all night. While he sleeps, you can just stare at him.
Be a player with Mayr. I will take you through. I will help you hit on women. That's terrible. Yeah, let's get a mom to do that. Oh, yeah.
How much would it cost, Garrett, for a room full of dudes to just stare at you?
Oh, my God.
And you got to go to sleep. That's the whole thing. They want to watch you snoring.
It's basically porn without the porn.
That's a rough one. That would be so difficult.
And they're gonna be standing at the edge of the bed or around on the sides of the bed.
They're constantly just making eye contact the whole time.
It's staring at Garrett, so they're staring at you.
It might be comforting, everyone's just waiting for you
looking
to go
out for you.
Yeah.
Just think of him as your private security.
To sleep.
You'll feel very safe.
It's true.
They're guarding me.
You're like, why am I sticky? What are they doing?
But it might be hard to sleep because they're commenting to each other. Look how he has his arm.
He's picking you apart. What a weird sleeper he is.
They're being very critical of your sleep positions.
I do sleep with I kind of hug a pillow.
Frank does that too sometimes.
Because all of a sudden, when I was sleeping, I'd I sleep on my side and I'd like have my arms crossed, and I'd wake up and my hands were all falling asleep. I get like the pins and needles, so like I did a pillow, and at least it like keeps my arms off my arms.
That's brilliant. Keep your arms off your arms.
But it's a little lame when I'm going to bed and I got my
I should
pillow.
try that.
It's NightMayr. You're gonna have a room full of guys staring at you like that. What do you do
I'll
with that
be your
pillow?
I'll be your pillow.
Fuck that pillow. This guy's such a loser. He sleeps with a pillow.
I want my money back. I don't want to stare at Garrett.
I'm done staring at Garrett.
Let's see what's in his suitcase.
I'm requesting a refund.
Oh my god.
I want a room with the coom.
Can I upgrade to a room with the coom?
Staring at Garrett went south.
I wonder. Okay, let's remind. If at some point he's on a live stream, let's ask him if he would go for such a thing.
He would not.
Oh my god! I can't imagine something you would want to do less than have a
Everyone
fucking...
has a price. Come on, there's got to be a number.
What could it be for the coup?
It'd be a lot of zeros.
It
No
would
one
have
could
to be
afford it.
$500,000 or something.
Maybe, yeah,
Right?
a lot of money.
Not even $100,000. He wouldn't care.
Right, because how do you trust a random? You're gonna be not unconscious, asleep.
His girlfriend's in the room too.
But it's just that like there's all these people in your room. There's no moment of relaxation whatsoever. You're just like, hey Anthony, remember that
He
time
probably
you
wouldn't
opened your
sleep.
fucking boobs?
He probably wouldn't sleep.
No, they wouldn't let him.
Right, because they'd just be asking him questions. Wow.
All right, guys, I want to go to bed. Yeah, but before you go to bed, remember when Jim Norton peed in that guy's oatmeal?
Did
Yes,
he
I
really?
remember the stuff that happened on Opie Net. I was there.
Be like, get pissy with Missy.
Oh, you can go to Missy. Will have tours of the bathroom.
Oh my god! Watch Missy pee. $20.
Pissy with her.
There, you got to pee in front of people. That's the big surprise of Content Hotel. All these, it's in the fine print.
Yeah, you guys signed up for this.
Oh. M. Fugatti, thanks for the 5. Stansel's room has a cover charge. We invited Stansel to this. He said he had to work, which I think is a bullshit excuse. So feel free to give him shit.
He always flakes at the weirdest times when you think he's gonna. Oh, I'll definitely go. I do everything all the time. I'm constantly going on vacation. Blah blah.
He was in Italy for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah. And then you give him a nice perk
Wait.
like this. He's like, oh, I can't. I gotta work.
Oh, wait, you can go to Italy. You can't go to Calicoon.
Yeah.
Curtis John, thank you for the 2. Can Garrett swing the legs so he can see some sack?
So we were saying right before the show that we're gonna both be doing Basic Instincts.
That's why, I don't know if you guys planned this out, but your shorts are they're not tight, but they're not. If they're too baggy, then yes, you will be showing some sack. But
Yeah.
both your shorts are like, I don't know if you had that in mind when you're getting dressed today, but these aren't really sack.
I didn't know my
shorts.
legs would be on screen.
No, I knew. I was like, I tried to
forgot
show off the gams.
How freaking tall you guys actually are. Like when you both got out of the car. I was
Well,
like,
I'm tall.
Oh,
Steve's not
God.
tall.
You're tall, Steve.
I like that. I like that you're saying that, but it's not true.
You are tall. You're being
6.
No, you're tall. You're just because Garrett's got a big head because he's tall, slightly taller than you.
I'm doing the shit on people because everyone's not a freak. Everyone's not a gargantuan circus.
Not everyone's a
monster.
beanstalk.
Some of us are normal, but also kind of chubby.
I would qualify you very much as tall, Steve.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I guess maybe we didn't buy the couch for like a tall guest. I don't know. I did the best I could at the.
These couches are comfy.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wanted it to be like respectable and not gay looking.
Definitely not.
I think
No, fine leather.
that's what I want. Something that someone could pass out on, or I could have Jordan Peterson sit on and not feel ashamed.
He'll be coming by anytime.
Any day now, he'll answer my email. Jonathan Mardukas, thank you for the $1.99. Wow, another person asking for Stansel. Will there be Stansel? Can't wait, by the way. Jonathan, no, Stansel has to work. If you want to pester him to call in sick that day or that weekend or take off, I would implore you to do that.
Bug his ass.
Bug him. Curtis John for 2 again. Will getting a chub staring at Garrett, is that extra money? Yeah, do you charge more if someone happens to get erect?
You know, whatever you want to do, I can't control that.
He'll probably be sleeping.
God's plan.
He won't know.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be asleep.
Then it worked. Then you got your money's worth, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Stewie? Stewie fell for 5. Are these the 2 gay guys from the Sarah Silverman show?
That's right.
No.
We're in the
I don't-
episode
remember
that
that.
she did blackface. We were in the background sucking each other off.
I wonder if they would let us do blackface at Villaroma. Probably. Just
Yeah,
say
well,
you're
okay.
Italian.
Call it Calicoon face, and
Yeah.
now you're a townie.
Like, sorry, I guess you don't understand what content creating is all about. What's up, Erica? I see you in the chat. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Get your tickets. Get yo tickets. Hi, Carmen. I see you. I did not get a haircut. I just simply washed and dried my hair. It's this new thing. It's this new thing I'm trying out called self-care. So you guys were telling me on the way over here, your show is doing great. You have such a loyal fan base
Definitely.
that you've got from Compound Media, and now it's been about a year since we all were horribly, drastically, brutally fired,
Anally raped.
anally raped, thrown out on our butts. But you guys have been, I'm so impressed with the way that you immediately got right on YouTube and started right away. You didn't like panic. You weren't like, oh, what should we? I don't know. Just jumped right in, and you've been really consistent and doing it now over a year. What has surprised you? Did you expect this many viewers from Compound to follow you over? What's it been like now that you've been doing it a year?
We didn't expect as many people
Definitely
to be
not.
as supportive, so we were, pleasantly surprised. But yeah, no, we've been just keeping it going for the last year. We knew when we got shit canned that we had to do it right away, because otherwise no one's gonna care. We had a show on Compound that was picking up steam, and more people were telling us like, hey, we had a show on Thursday nights, and we like Thursday nights.
Wow.
And people were saying to us on like Twitter and stuff like, oh, you guys should do more than one day a week. So right as we were picking up steam with that is when we all got laid off. So we were like, we can't like really lull, and we can't lollygag, because people care now.
Yeah.
Even weeks from now, no one's gonna fucking
Wow.
give a shit.
How
People
long
are
have
mad
you been
now.
doing? How long had you been doing Garrett and Steve before the firing?
We do like 40 episodes or something.
Was it even that many?
I don't even. Yeah.
We started because Anthony was out with his troubles, so we covered for him a few times in his time slot. It went well when we did it. So Rock said, "Hey, do you guys want to do this as a show on Thursday nights?" And we were like, "Of course." So yeah, I don't think we were doing it for that long. Maybe, like you said, maybe it was like around 40 episodes, if that. I think it was in the 20s, but who knows? That's all in the past now. That's all gone.
Yeah.
Because you can't even watch those episodes anymore. They're off the website. They're all gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but we knew people were gonna be pissed off that shows that they like, not ours, but other, like your show, Gino's show.
My
Bill
show
and Joe.
wasn't funny, but it was fun.
But we knew, like, now's the time. If we go any longer, like, no one's gonna care. So we started up right away, and the amount of people that signed up for, like, just threw money at us and said, "Fuck Gavin."
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck
In the
him.
comments, especially, like,
Yeah, there's so many people that were pissed off at what happened to Compound, and how like the shows that were on there were just gone, that they, to spite them, paid us money. And we were like, we'll do this forever for spite money. I live on spite money.
but yeah, not just spite, but like true love and support for you guys. Because it's probably like you probably all saw the numbers, what every show is getting. And could you see the viewership on your own show?
No.
No.
No?
If there was a way to see it, we weren't privy to it.
That's
There
interesting.
was a way for a little bit, and then I don't know if like they found out we could see it and they turned it off or what happened, but all of a sudden you couldn't even do that anymore.
Were they worried that you would tell people how many people are watching their show?
I don't know.
I don't know. Because it doesn't make, it's not like Anthony is like, no, don't let them see who's watching. So I don't even
Yeah.
know what happened. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a back end website change and
okay.
you couldn't see it anymore. But
Yeah, I never even saw how many people watched. I'm assuming it was a little chunk. because most people that were subscribed to Compound were there for Anthony. We
Yeah.
had delusions that they were like, hey, we love these guys. Fuck Anthony. We love
It's called the Stephen Garrett Network.
Yeah. We were just this extra thing they got along with Anthony. So we were just happy to do it. We were producers. We didn't give a fuck about like what the numbers even were. The fact that we got asked and paid money to do this every Thursday was like, holy shit, we're the luckiest guys here.
Wow. When did you both start working at Compound? Like, I know you were there from the beginning.
I was there like after maybe 50 episodes of Anthony's show. Yeah.
And it was John, right? He was one of the first.
No, at first it was Ben Ratner.
Oh, Ben. Okay. And that was the one they tried to get laid, I guess. Okay.
He was
like a virgin.
He was a virgin, and Gavin found out and tried to get him laid, and he's how the Proud Boys got their name.
Yeah. It was all just trying to get Ben Ratner laid.
Yeah.
Now look what they've turned into.
And then I started, I forget even what year it was, 2015 or whatever year Anthony got fired. Yeah.
14.
So I was there 10 years about. Got my gold watch for being a
You got a gold watch? Oh.
Got no perks at all. But the job was a perk. That was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The job was an awesome job.
So how early into working at Compound did you start like being comfortable being on the mic, or did that develop later?
Yeah, way later. I mean, I would chime in on Anthony's show here and there, but not really. Just like maybe telling them what's happening, or like an update on a story or something. But then, Pat Dixon, Kevin Brennan's show got canceled or fired, or Kevin left, or whatever happened, and Pat was like, we should do a show together in that spot. And I thought he meant Pat would do a show and I'd be the guest on his first show. And I was like, okay. And then we started the show and he's like, yeah, so this is the show. And I was like, oh, all right. I kind of like just fell into it. Yeah. And started doing it with Pat. And then he punched Gino and left. And then I got Crip Daddy to do a show with me. And then he
Rest
died.
in peace. Yeah, he died.
And then he died. And then, I think I did a few. I don't know. I was on my honeymoon when Crip Daddy died.
Oh.
And then I don't know if I did like.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
And decided he wanted to kill me, by the way. That's why he had I have to run a bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I went to Germany, Austria, and Czechoslovakia.
Wow. That's a real trip.
Yeah, it was one of those. I don't know if you know Rick Steves.
No.
Oh, he's like the PBS travel guy.
Oh, wow.
Thing. So he has like tours around all these countries that he did, and then creates a whole tour and everything. And then he's not there on the tour. He just has people leave.
Not watching
tour.
you sleep.
Yeah. But we did it like right at the 3 years ago, I guess. So right at the end of COVID, and you still had to have your vaccine card and everything.
This is 22?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was great though. We had a really good time. It was Germany. Berlin was my favorite. And then
wow.
Yeah.
Did you go to any concentration camps?
We did.
Fun.
Not the not the Auschwitz one, but one of them. And
that one gets enough tourism anyway.
Yeah, but it was sad, but I don't know. It's kind of just not a thing you want to do on your honeymoon. You know what I'm saying? And that was the problem with the tour. It was
not
just
romantic.
all cemeteries, churches, and I don't know, castles, or it was like.
That's cool. That's like a real trip. That's not just like we're going to Cancun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were constantly moving and staying in hotels 1 or 2 days and have to pack up. So it was kind of a lot of work, but worth it just to do. Because I really, I went to Portugal once, and that was the only other time I've been to Europe. So
yeah,
it was fun. Yeah,
that's awesome. Okay, so
yeah, I don't know if I did TBD, which was my show with Crip Daddy, after he died, but by myself, but I'm not sure. But then soon after that, Anthony had his heart attack, and then we started filling in for him, and then we started doing the show together. Yeah.
Were you guys there when he came? Because I think he came into the studio one night. Did he kind of like sleep on the couch or something? I don't know if that was the night that he was doing. Maybe he was doing like a late night like karaoke with he was with Keanu, Gino. I can't remember. But then
I do it definitely a few times where I got text at like 3 a.m. What's the code to the door from Anthony?
Wow. Did you answer it right away?
I think so. Like usually I wasn't up that late, but for some reason I was, yeah. And luckily, yeah, I got him in.
Oh wow. Okay. So Steve, when did you start working for Compound, and when did you start realizing oh, I'm funny and good on the mic?
I still haven't realized the second part, but the first part in 2020-ish. No, I guess it was earlier than that, because I was there for 5 years. So 2019, I started there, and it was because I wanted to work there. I got very lucky.
How'd you find out about Compound?
I was a fan of Anthony's. I was a big O&A fan, and then followed him to Compound after that broke up.
Wow.
And I didn't think I was going to get a job there, but I wanted a job in some either at Sirius or doing something in the field of radio podcasting, something like that, because I'd worked sales jobs, I'd gone to college, I'd done all this other shit.
What did you go to college for?
Psychology, because I was because I had to get something to be a cop.
You want to be a cop?
I wanted to be a cop.
You look like a cop.
I could have.
You have cop face.
I do. I have jerk off face. No, I love cops. I wanted to be a cop. I love cops that are nice. I've been pulled over by some pieces of shit before, so it's not universal. I love cops, but for the most part. But then, I got blackout drunk one night and flipped my car. I hit a tree so fucking hard that it ripped the tree out of the ground and flipped the car.
How old are you when this happened?
24.
Oh no.
Yeah, I finished up college. I was now going to go into the police academy and become a cop. And next month was when it was supposed to start. I think they were doing a boot camp in January, and this was in December, I want to say, when I crashed my car. So I had to call, and I crashed the car, got a fucking DWI, got arrested.
I can't believe you're still alive. Thank God.
I am if you saw the car, you'd think I was dead. It looked like a crushed soda can.
Did you know about this, Garrett?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, Garrett knows.
How did you flip your car? Just hit something?
The last thing I remember is leaving my friend's house at 5 a.m. after chugging a glass of vodka.
Oh no.
And I had been drinking all night before that, from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m, heavy drinking. And I barely remember being in the car.
Wow.
But I do remember crawling out of it. I have a very vivid memory. It snapped me out of it. Because I think I must have been unconscious for a second or two. Because I come to and I'm upside down in my car. Everything looked orange, and I just smelled burning plastic. Nothing was on fire though. There were orange lights on in the car, I think. So, I just remember orange, and I remember that burning plastic, burning oil smell. It was fucking awful. Wow. It was up my nose, and my clothes and everything smelled like it after in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, so
how'd you so you're still buckled into your seat upside down?
Yeah, I had to undo my seatbelt and then crawl out the window.
Did you feel like you were in Mission Impossible a little bit?
No, I felt oh my God, what happened?
No.
It's this awful.
What time was the car accident?
It was 5 a.m.
Right after you left?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
And my friend was in the car with me too, so I'm really lucky he didn't fucking die. He didn't get hurt at all.
Yeah.
So he also was upside down, buckled in?
He was upside down, freaking the fuck out. He unbuckled himself and was what do we do? Half crying. And
was he as drunk as you?
No. Which is why
he should have driven.
Well, yeah.
He'd been drinking. He was definitely drunk too. It's just,
whoa, that's so scary.
I remember shoving him out the window on my side, because the only one we could get out of, I think, was the back driver's side window was like busted open, and we crawled out of that.
Wow.
And then I remember my ankle hurt like hell, and I had to like sit down because it hurt. And I was just like, so what do we do now? And my
I'm gonna go
friend,
get some coffee. Let's see if there's a diner.
we were a block away from my house. I honestly could have just walked home.
Oh man.
Even, busted ankle and all, because it turned out my ankle was fractured. I didn't know that at the time. I don't even know how it happened, but my friend freaks out and he calls the ambulance, calls the cops, and got us, well, not us, got me in trouble, dickhead.
Oh. I mean, if you just walked home, probably someone would have figured it out.
No, it doesn't matter. I have a friend who went through pretty much the exact same thing like a year later. He crashed his car into a fucking telephone pole, shit-faced drunk, but he was close enough to his sister's house that he just ran there. And he said that the cop showed up to his sister's house. He hid under her bed, but he didn't even need to because they just knocked on the door and like, "Is your brother here?" And she said no, and they left. And he said he went the next day. He went to the precinct and just said, "Yeah, I crashed my car, and like I hit my head and I didn't know what to do, so I just left the scene." So we got a ticket for leaving the scene of an accident, but he didn't get any DUI, no DWI, no arrests, no nothing. He just got a ticket. And I was like, yeah, that's what I should have did. Instead of getting fucking arrested, I had to get a thing on my ankle, this like scanner on my ankle. It scans your blood alcohol content.
How does it do that?
It like it's attached onto your skin, and it like scans your pores for your sweat.
Your sweat, yeah.
And if your sweat has any alcohol content whatsoever,
You can't just put sponges around your ankle.
You couldn't fuck with it at all. If you even moved it too much, you would have gotten in trouble. So that was like $900 a week too.
Yeah.
So it ended up costing thousands and thousands of dollars to get this, taken care of, where I don't have to go to prison.
Whoa.
Because it was they took my blood in the hospital, and it was like 0.2 something, 0.24.
What is it supposed to be?
O2 or
0.01?
Maybe it was O2. Whatever it was really, really high.
0.08 is the legal limit, so it probably was 0.2.
It was
Yeah.
It was, I think it was 0.24.
So 3 times the legal limit.
It was a bit, but I shouldn't have chugged that last pint glass of vodka. That's what really did me in.
You just didn't want to leave it there.
Yeah, and it was,
God, I can't believe it. That's really amazing. It's probably, it's meant to be. You're supposed to work your compound media. That's what that crash meant.
that's what God had set up for me. He said,
instead of being a cop, you're halfway to retirement already.
I know.
What is that?
How funny is that? I think about that. Like, oh yeah, I would be. Also, if I was a cop, I'd probably either be dead, fired, or some other thing. I don't think I would have been a very good cop.
You would have had to work in New York City, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially starting out, they were going to shove me somewhere I didn't want to be, for sure. But luckily, I crashed my car so hard I ripped a tree out of the ground.
So you can't be a cop if you had a DWI?
I could be, because after the thing I went through with the 90 days no alcohol ankle bracelet thing, it got it taken down from a DWI to just a driving impaired ticket.
Okay.
So it's not on my record anymore. So I could have gone through all of it again, but I remember when immediately after I'm like, oh, I can't be a cop anymore because of this shit. I was kind of relieved. I was like, I kind of really want to do that. It's just like, now that I'm a big boy, I need a big boy job, and that was the one I was going to get. But since I luckily almost died smashing my car, I didn't have to do that anymore.
Wow.
I could follow my dreams of being a dickhead on the internet.
Were you listening to Opie and Anthony in the car when it flipped over?
No, actually, I remember what I was listening to, because it was like still
Gangnam Style.
I was listening to Gangnam Style.
What?
Actually?
What?
No.
What?
I was listening to Amoeba by
You always remember what's
something?
playing. Evanescence?
No, not the Descendants. It's a punk band, old school.
I remember when I got into the worst car crash. I had I've had 3 car crashes in my life. I think they were all when I was 19 or 20. And I remember I was listening to Usher for the doot 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 doot, yeah, doot 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 doot. And I remember I was like, kind of speeding. I was coaching this like little kids diving team in Oceanside and out on Long Island. And I remember I was like, I have to get there so I can spray all the kids' heads green before we get on the bus. You know, like I was big on team spirit, and I just like blew through a red light and T-boned a guy. And like same thing, like if there was a passenger in that car, the person would have died. And it's crazy because my dad was a landscaper growing up, so I had just driven past him doing a job in town. Like he was just a few blocks down, and I was like, hi Dad, and then he found out, and then I crashed, and I remember like someone came up to the window, are you okay? I was crying. They're like, are you hurt? Are you okay? I'm like, my dad's gonna kill me. They're like, you don't understand him. He's German. He's cheap. He's angry, possibly gay. You don't understand. He just shows up at the scene. I don't know how. Like,
how do you blow a red light? Were you just like thinking of other things and not paying attention?
I think so. I think because I had Usher on so loud. And I was like, doot, 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 doot. Yeah, and I was thinking about this meet that we had to go to.
You think about meat.
I was thinking about the meet. I was thinking about we had to go beat the other team, and just like an idiot. And then my dad just paid off the guy. He just was like, I know what you're, because he was kind of like a mechanic too. He's like, he took one look at his car. He's like, I know what it's worth. I know what's going to happen if we go through insurance. He just gave him like $2,000 and like he disappeared.
What kind of shitty car was this guy driving?
It was shitty.
A Yugo?
It was a shit box.
89 Corolla.
I had but I lived because I drove like a big Cadillac. It was like a 1988 or 89 Cadillac, I think DeVille.
Wow, like a big boat.
It was a boat. Yeah. It was like you would get in the car and it would be like, it would say car is leveling. This light would come on like, it's leveling. Anytime a different person would get in or out. Yeah.
Did it have hydraulics or something?
It had hydraulics. It was like a car for like a middle-aged black man, really. And like my dad would just get these random cars because he knew the guys at the gas station.
Oh, okay.
And so like me, my brother and sister, we'd all just be driving like whatever my dad could just get. So it was like a random selection, but it was white, big old. It was like a couch. It was like so floaty and comfy, and you're driving down. I'm like, what's happening to me? Why am I?
Must have been a bitch to parallel park though.
It was, yeah, right? It was. I weirdly passed my driver's test on the first try, and I like aced the parallel parking. Just like God must have helped me. Like I just did it perfectly, and then never again in my life. So yeah, but I just remember so distinctly Usher, and thank God I didn't kill that person. And then that same summer later on, I just hydroplaned, hit the back of somebody's car. That was minimal. That was like $700 of damage. My brother was with me. He was making me nervous.
It's his fault.
It's his fault.
Yeah,
it's his fault.
Yeah, I blame the guy I was in the car with. It's his fault.
He should have been like, look, I'm not as drunk as you. Give me the wheel.
You should have at least said, hey, stop going 80.
Oh.
I'm lucky. If I was going slower, the tree might not have given. And
the tree really broke your fall. Yeah, broke the.
Luckily, no, the tree, when it got knocked over, it like let me keep crashing over it instead of coming to a dead stop.
Yeah.
And smashing my head off the steering wheel so hard I die.
So scary.
Yep, got very lucky.
And
built Ford tough. That's what saved my life.
Yeah, you're tough.
It's a Ford Fusion.
Garrett, did you ever get in a car crash?
Never, no. But I barely drive.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, never got into a car crash.
I've been in a car crash once with my friend who. Three of my friends were in the car. My one friend is driving, and one of my friends said to the guy driving, "Oh, freestyle rap over this beat or whatever."
Oh, yeah.
Wait, they wanted you to freestyle?
No, they wanted my friend who was driving.
He was driving,
and we're not like a freestyle rap kind of crowd.
You're white.
We're white. Yeah. We've never done this before, so he's tried to start freestyle rapping, and I guess we're just like in his head trying to think of words that rhyme, and the car in front of him, it was like on the FDR Drive in New York City, stopped, and I think he like went to hit the brake but hit the gas, and then so we were only going like 20-25 miles an hour, but it fucked up his car. And
but then the rap suddenly came to him, and
so that's the only really big one. I driving my dad's Volvo as a kid, I backed into a fire hydrant, but that's
okay.
It. Yeah. Nothing like you guys.
Oh man.
The first accident I remember ever I think I was like 5 years old.
Well, you shouldn't have been driving.
No, my mom was drunk then. No, my mom was driving a blue Ford Taurus, and I think she like either rear-ended or clipped the back fender of this black lady's car. And I don't really remember anything else that happened other than we didn't go to the basketball game we were supposed to be going to, because this is back when you had to sit and wait for the cops to show up for fucking 8 hours. And I just remember the black lady that she hit said this one sentence about 5,000 times.
What? A black person repeating themselves?
She just kept saying, I saw you. You weren't even looking. I saw you. You weren't even looking. Over and over.
You were behind this woman?
Yeah, I think so. It's like, how did you see?
How'd you see? Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
You weren't even looking.
You know what? If she saw you, that means she wasn't even looking at where she was supposed to be going.
She was just looking at my mom hitting her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
I saw
Ruined
you.
the whole night.
Oh, no.
Didn't get to go to the basketball game because she wasn't even looking.
Those are probably her relatives playing in the game. Wow.
Yeah, she didn't want us to go see.
Let's see. Oh, Guy Markham, thank you for the 20 pounds. I don't know what that is.
That's our guy.
I don't know what that is in regular money. If I make it to the Content Hotel, I'll be staying as an asylum seeker. The UK crackdown on free speech is disgusting. Yes, it is, bro. But I think the US is taking steps to at least set an example, if not help you guys out with that. Boys, I may have a motorcycle gig in the Ukraine taking supplies to British medics. We'll keep you up to date.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Don't take
That sounds like intense. Yeah.
Yeah, the UK, I think like most of Europe has this thing where they actually can hamper free speech like from Americans. But I think Marco Rubio just did something where if they try to do that, they'll sort of like something where like the ramifications will like they'll take away the dual citizenship of whoever is like doing that to Americans. So, but it's really bad out there.
Yeah, when I was on my honeymoon in Europe, I was a little bit afraid to tweet something too outrageous because who knows what could get you in trouble.
Wow.
You're always tweeting outrageous things.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, you just don't even know what would set them off.
Just the other day, you had that whole post, fuck Muslims. They stink.
And you're like, I better keep these drugs in my butt. I better not.
I'm going to use a hijab as a cum rag. I was like, Garrett, calm down. You didn't even know any Muslims.
Yeah, black wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be ideal. It would show up. Bob Ben and Patrice for $4.99. If I bring a giant bag of dried bugs, how long can I stare at Garrett? Dried bugs.
I'll be up all night eating them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Garrett, we got to start doing it again, but when we started our streaming career on YouTube, one of the things we would do is eat fucked up shitty foods. And Garrett has eaten a lot of bugs.
Wow.
It's something we found out he actually enjoys doing, is eating fucking bugs. It's disgusting. The other day,
Where do you even get bugs to eat?
a ladybug landed on him the other day and he fucking ate it on the show. It was gross.
What are you, a frog?
He's a lizard.
Someone sent us a bag of dried crickets and mealworms and stuff from Thailand.
I can give you some of our tortoise food.
I was looking at it.
It's got mealworms in it.
Actually, we bought that by accident because that's for, I think Iggy only eats, like, he doesn't eat bugs. He eats, like, vegetables. I think he's just a herbivore. So if you want to take that home, Garrett.
Honestly, he'll eat it. This isn't a joke. If you give him that thing of turtle food, he will eat it.
Soak it in
He'll
some
probably
water.
eat the whole container.
Put a snack on
You
it.
would do great at like in an end of the world situation because you're like, I can eat bugs.
I'll eat anything.
I'll be fine.
He'd be a good Fear Factor contestant.
You would.
I don't know about the other stuff, like the action stuff.
Yeah, probably not.
He will. I pulled up a list of like the worst things they've ever eaten on Fear Factor to see what he wouldn't have. I think there was only like one thing you didn't. It was like the blended
It was like
rats.
a woman's nether region. No,
No, you would have had the blended rats. I don't remember what it was that you wouldn't.
Yeah, there was one thing though. Yeah.
Blended rats. Curtis John for 2. There were quite a few whose fave was in hot water, not coom. There were quite a few.
Oh, you're saying because I said before that most people on compounds subscribed because they like the coom.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, there was definitely big in hot water fans. So yeah, you're right. Amendment to my statement.
But it's hard to believe that they came without knowing who Kumia was.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe there were people that came for the coom and then stayed for
in hot water.
in hot water. But yeah, no, they definitely in hot water had a lot of fans.
Yeah, and then Aaron got away from us, and now he's doing something almost similar. He's doing another show with.
Yep.
Well, hold on, because Aaron does not do podcasts anymore, and he definitely doesn't do them with compound people. So this thing with Eastside Dave is just something you're imagining.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Okay, we're not talking about
real.
that.
It can't be.
It doesn't
He
exist.
doesn't do those things.
Yul Brenner's Shadow Muppet from 199. Are WATP Carl and Gino gonna have a rumble? Probably.
Ooh, they're beefing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Rumble, the platform.
No.
I didn't know they were beefing. Look, we really tried our best to not like book people who are beefing together for the Content Hotel, but if beef has been created since we've booked them, I can't help that.
Well, you shouldn't have booked Keanu and Garrett on the same day.
Oh no, you guys have beef?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
What?
She's my mortal enemy.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's so annoying. God.
Oh, Buddy Lee Lewis for 2. Please send Joey Only a link. Stick it to Frankie. Who's Joey Only?
It's the guy that Frankie's always ditching us for. Every time we've had him on the football, baseball, hockey show, Frankie spends his entire time on our show giving us a countdown minute by minute to when he's going on the Joey Only show. It's highly disrespectful, and we told him it's very disrespectful.
It is. That's
he
like
doesn't care.
talking about your side piece while you're with your wife.
Yeah.
And telling your wife every 2 minutes, only 37 minutes till I see the girl I'm gonna fuck instead of you. Only 36 minutes till I go see that other bitch I'm gonna fuck that's not you. Every minute.
And this Joey Only guy gets 7 listeners. And he keeps plugging it, and it's like it's just a weather show about the weather.
Okay, well that's why. Maybe you guys need to have a little more weather content.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is definitely the main reason is, Frankie's all about the weather.
Yeah, maybe a little hail, a little thunder.
Yeah.
Randall Burnett for 10. Love these effing dudes. Love them.
Thank you, Randall. Love you.
Love you, Randy.
He'll be purchasing a Stare at Garrett package from a full Monty with Conti. Wintle cost for $9.99.
With it all costs.
Oh, what would I say? Wintle?
Wintle cost.
Wintle cost. I like that.
Wintle. GNS having their first interview special. Ooh.
Love you, Win.
Love you, Wintle.
Thanks, Win. Our first interview was with Dave Landau, though.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't really an interview.
Oh, yeah. He didn't really interview us.
Yeah.
You went on his show. Oh, yeah, you did Normal World, right?
Yeah.
I watched that. That was really cool.
We love Dave.
Yeah.
What a cool experience that was. I've done Normal World too. It's fun.
Isn't it crazy just how big that Blaze TV is and
Yeah.
how much they pay for your flight, they pay for your hotel,
They paid for your flight. I paid for my own flight.
you probably could just let them know. But yeah.
I think because I was going out there for shows and
Oh, okay.
I didn't ask for anything. But they did my makeup and hair really nice.
Same.
So that's fine.
They did our makeup too.
They put makeup on you guys?
Yeah.
And I said to the girl doing it, I was like, I don't really want a lot, just like the least you can do. And she goes, I know, that's what every guy says.
Oh, that's how I know you're straight. Thank you.
I was like,
Wow.
oh, sorry. But the way she said, she was just like, yeah, I know.
Oh, that's
It
sweet.
made me feel stupid. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you were going to dress me up like a drag queen.
Put the nails away, put the lashes
So
down.
I might have to mention, I don't want a lot of makeup.
And then
I
Garrett's
think I
like,
look
give me
pretty
the
enough."
most you can do. In fact,
I want eyeshadow.
you fix my butthole, make it not so brown. Which they do in
Bleach my ass.
they do in adult content, by the way. They put makeup down there.
Oh, they do? I thought they just bleached them.
They bleach them, but then sometimes if they have makeup people on set, they, dab it.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, how is it that pristine? That's how.
Yeah, they just gotta.
I think it's like they
Shellac
like jokes and they like you'll be making up someone's asshole and they fart. Susie, don't do
Like,
that.
who drew stink lines on my butthole? It's somebody's last day, and they're like, "Fuck it." Oh, Erica! Oh my gosh, Erica Tala, thank you for the 50. Oh my god, queen of the chat, queen of the chat. Thank you for the pink boy.
Erica.
She's the best. I found G and S through Chrissie. Thank you, Mayr. Erica.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Would
Erica.
love to see you at the Content Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down to Calico.
I don't know what your life is like, but surely you can put it off for a weekend. Curtis John for 2. Garrett once chewed on a dried bull pecker.
It's true. It was too hard, though. He couldn't really get through it.
That's what she said.
Because it was, I think it was an Edie treat.
What?
Oh,
It was a treat for his dog.
there were also balls too. You ate the bull ball.
Yeah.
Ew.
He had cock and balls of a bull.
Oh, right. That's what the dogs eat. Those big sticks are actually like bull penises.
Yeah.
I found that out way too late in life. I think like last summer I found out. I was like, what? They're really going to town on
Oh,
them.
my dog's always gagging on those things.
So don't let your dogs around the livestock. Bob Pan and Patrice for $1.99, 24 minutes till Keanu Cast. Hey! Well, we're not going to have you guys eat bugs today, but one of our sponsors, and in fact, we just found out they're going to be our official chip sponsor for Content Hotel.
Sweet.
Massa. Shout out to Massa. Today we're going to
Yes,
try.
Massa.
Oh, yes, Massa.
That's gotta be the catchphrase, right?
So good, you won't want to leave the plantation.
They'll have you saying, yes, massa, please.
I'm like, am I pronouncing this right?
Mesa?
We're going to try.
No, it's O-E.
Is it Mesa? Have I been
No.
making this sound like slave chips when I don't
It's
need
like
to?
Masa or something. I don't know.
Massa.
I mean, I
Massa?
see massa. but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
How is Massa spelled? Like,
2 S's?
maybe it is Mesa.
Mesa.
Well, I hope I didn't screw that up. These chips are not only delicious, there's no seed oil. So
Wow, that's exciting.
This is exciting, and like they're very high quality. There's a lime flavor and a blue flavor. Which one should we try first?
Blue.
Let's try blue first.
Blue.
That's,
Needed the money.
And you know, they're not bugs, Garrett, but these chips will be available.
they couldn't even use some cricket protein or something.
No, they don't do crickets. They do tortilla chips, and they do a really good potato chip called Vandy, which will also be there. These are these are RFK approved.
It's a nice ASMR crunching into the microphone.
Yeah.
Fresh out of the bag. Be sure to crunch as loud as possible just into the microphone. I wish I should have had a guacamole with it.
Yeah.
A dip.
That's a good dip and chip.
Matt, make some guacamole.
That scared me for a second.
Imagine.
For like a second, I looked down at my phone and I just.
It's a good chip.
Wow, it's made with beef tallow. Not
Right,
even
so-
any oil.
So if you're a vegetarian,
Perfect.
sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Massa, for these wonderful chips.
Thank you, Massa, for letting me stay in the house and eat these chips.
Massa makes the best chip.
Oh, Fealty. I was like, where's Fealty? Fealty. Master Chrissie makes us work in the yards making potatoes for our chips. These are so good. They're so good for you. They're basically a vegetable.
Yeah. I wish you could find food with that little ingredients anymore.
Literally
impossible.
3 ingredients.
Yeah.
What did they do to make this so healthy? Organic blue corn, grass beef tallow, and sea salt. That's it.
3 is still too much for me. I want 1 chip.
Really? Just chip?
So chip.
Ingredients in bag.
We grew a chip.
Just chip.
Straight, yeah. We planted a bunch of chip seeds
Just
and grew some wonderful blue chips.
We grew the chips in the yard. All right, now these are Massillon
Ooh,
chips.
these are going to be good.
Yeah. Now that I've prepped my mouth with
Oh,
plain
wow.
chip,
I
that
haven't tried
lime
this
is
flavor yet.
That's gonna kick. Spicy Massa.
Oh my god. I thought these would be, I thought I wouldn't like these. These are really good.
Wow, yeah.
We did a chip tasting show with Keanu a couple weeks ago. They were all Lay's, and a lot of them were disgusting. Wow. I think
Because like Tostitos makes like a lime, but it's like, I don't know, like you could just tell it's like that fake lime powder,
Yeah.
and this is just
I
like
can't believe it, but I like these better than the blue ones.
Yeah. These are good. Like the lime taste is very strong, which I like a lot. I'll keep this bag.
Okay.
You guys have the
We gotta have producer Matt try them. Other Matt. I'm gonna throw you a chip like
There's
you're
a lot
a
of lime
pigeon.
dust on each chip, which is...
He's got the longest arms and legs on the planet, so he can just reach over.
I hate when you're eating Doritos and some of them are like blank.
Yeah.
I want every single Cool Ranch Dorito to look like it
The
got
flavor disbursement is equal.
I've never known what the red and green sparkles on them are. I don't think I want to know.
Red 40 probably.
Yeah, and
Actually, that's what it is. Yeah.
has no flavor. It's just add some red 40.
Just cancer bits. Wow. I'm so happy they're
Those lime
our
chips are great.
official chip sponsor.
where can you get them? Is there like a website on there or anything?
I think it's yes.
1-800-GO-MASSA, please.
www. Please, Massa. MassaChips.com. MASA chips.com.
Oh, nice.
That actually is really good.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter at Massa_chips. Let's bring up their website. Why not? What other flavors do they have?
You got to have traditional, right?
Oh my god, these are so good.
But the blue one was kind of traditional.
And I'm not even like
Yeah.
I'm not even like
Red
a
white
tortilla chip person.
Oh no.
Not really.
Oh wow. Chips and salsa. You're not a fan?
I mean, if it's out, I'll eat it, but I won't like
Thank you,
seek it
Massa.
out. I
They do
won't
have a
like.
churro flavor. I'm very intrigued.
Whoa.
Habanero.
What's habanero?
Sounds fun.
Habanero.
Sounds like habanero.
Oh yeah. Hopefully the churro flavor will be at the Content Hotel.
So,
Wow, these chips are featured in Erewhon. That's how you know they're high
Wow.
quality. Wow. Erewhon is like bougie. It's like more expensive than Whole Foods.
Yeah.
It's only in California.
Is it
Hot
only in
ladies
California?
in yoga clothes are eating the chips. That's how you know
Yeah.
they're good.
That's how you know.
That's who shops at Erewhon.
Fucking
Yeah.
hot sluts love chips.
Slut Chips. Slut Chips was possibly going to be the other sponsor, but I said, be gone, Slut Chips. Wow. And they're not bad for you. Like, you can eat the whole bag and not feel guilty.
That's what I would do. I
That's
would
what
just eat the whole bag.
there'll be like probably a chip stream at some point. I'll make somebody eat chips on stream on camera.
No
yeah.
words, no talking, just crunch, crunch, crunch.
ASMR.
Yeah.
One chip at a time, really slow, and just crunch.
Let's scroll back a little bit. I want to make sure I didn't leave out any chats. Temp guy, what is it? IDR bucks? Iranian?
Look this up. It's
Yeah.
that is $3.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's 50,000.
But he's in. Is that Iran bucks?
I don't even think it is.
Indonesian
Yeah.
rupee.
Oh, rupees.
Is it a rupee? It's this.
Indonesian rupiah.
Rupiah. Rupesh dollars.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of money for
Yeah.
Indonesians.
I'm going to just say $5,000. Thank you, Temp Guy. Great to see you guys together again. I can't stop staring at Garrett's BBB. Big, beautiful belly. It's not. It's really just the camera.
No, it is big.
It's just the lighting.
No, I'm getting fat.
No, stop. We've got 4 weeks for Content Hotel, so we all can go on a crash diet.
Garrett's a porker. I agree.
Viking for 2. What happened to Drew? You guys still see him? I have not seen Drew
Have not.
since
We had the
D-Day.
whole camera gate thing with him.
There was a camera debacle where he had some of the equipment.
He had all the
of it.
equipment.
Yeah.
And then we did 2 or 3 shows from his apartment in like 3 months. And we were like, And then he just stopped saying he could do the show. So we were like,
He was never available when the rest of us were available. Yeah.
and we were like, can we get, he had the TriCaster, 3 microphones, 3 cameras, 3 cameras, the soundboard, or what, maybe not the soundboard, whatever. And we were like, hey, can we get 1 camera? And he was like, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of using them now.
The first time I asked, he straight up said no.
Oh, that's right.
He was using them he was doing gigs where he would record stuff for people. So he just told me flat out, no, I need them. And I was like, okay, but can we use them?
Like, we're doing shows.
I'll give it back or something. I don't know, like, can we like borrow it?
And then we had the Coom on our show, and he was like, how come your podcast looks kind of crappy? Like, don't you have all these cameras? And we were like, no, we didn't get anything. And he was like, what? And he literally called Drew or texted Drew on our show, like, you need to give them cameras. And he called into our show and was like, well, I kind of started a business and I'm using the cameras. And Anthony's like, no, those cameras were for the people in Compound Media to use. It was, and then they like, Gavin and Anthony threatened legal action against Drew because he wouldn't give up the cameras.
Oh shoot, that's right.
So
Whoa.
then, I finally went over there and he gave us 1 camera, and that was it.
He also gave you a talking to.
And he gave me like a talking to.
What?
About how if I didn't bring this up, Gavin would have been after him, and I was like, or you could have just given us a camera and it would have been fine.
There's also this second part with Anthony and Gavin. It happened like what, 5-6 months after I already asked. Like we asked, he said no, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I guess we're not getting that. And then, then things went south after that.
Wow. Yeah, I remember when
we
things.
liked Drew. It wasn't like
no, yeah.
It was like a fuck him thing, but he was being an unconscionable ball breaker. And now he doesn't seem to like us so much no more.
Oh.
But he was just at Gino's for Whiskey Wednesday last week, I think. And I think he's moving to Philadelphia.
What? Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why or what for, but that's what I heard.
He wants to get beat up by black people. It's always been his dream. Wow. Okay, maybe I should try to like see him before he goes or something.
Don't ask him for any equipment.
No.
It doesn't go well.
Because it's a lot to lay out to get equipment. Like you guys know the ones that are on the wall of fame. You all contributed to the Give Send Go to make this studio possible. I remember when Gavin was stringing me and Gino along when we thought that we were going to be part of his network. He told us out the gate, like we were each going to get like, I don't know if it was $2,000 or $4,000.
Oh, that's right.
Might have been $2,000 each to
build your own studio,
to buy equipment, to build up our home studios, to do shows that we could then submit like to his network. I'm like, well, this sounds like a good deal. And then that was all just a lie. It was all, like, yeah, basically I was just stringing you along to like get your subs to get us to that July 4th date. And I was like, wow. I guess, I'll send you one more Christmas card, but after that, then I tried to send him a Christmas card. He's like, send it to my accountant. Ugh. And wow. So, I don't know. Maybe one more Christmas. We'll see. No, fuck that. So, Jonathan Mardukas for $4.99. FYI, I can also confirm the great inebriated James is also coming. I suggested The Bachelor style show at the house. Drunk Jimmy.
Oh,
Drunk Jimmy's coming.
Drunk Jimmy in a long time.
I'm in a group chat with Drunk Jimmy. I should really read those messages.
Haven't seen him in a while. When we used to do the shows at the bar.
I miss him. I miss all those guys.
Him and his friends were the only ones that came by
like every week.
Yeah, he was great. He was fun.
He was at the studio so often. God, and I think it's partially my fault for bringing him into the fray. Like he needed a bit of a learning curve because he was the biggest fan of Anthony and Opie and Anthony, which is shocking given his age. Like he's only like 22 years old.
Yeah.
Something. Like, how did you even hear about this? But he's like born and raised in Manhattan, was a big fan. And you listen to him talk. Steve does a great impression of him. He sounds like a 50-year-old, like lifelong New Yorker.
Well, I think he's from like Brooklyn. And he's not Manhattan.
And I like met him at Sullivan's one day, and I was just like, "Oh, what's up?" Like back when I used to be friendly, before people started accosting me at the bar. Like, did I ever tell you guys like when I was pregnant? I'll tell the story next, but so I was like, "Oh, hey Jimmy, yeah, like we're all basically hanging out. Like this is Compound Media. We record." I don't know why I was so open with him. Like, "Oh, we record across the street."
He's easy to talk to.
He is.
Yeah.
He seemed non-threatening and white and all that stuff. And so I just opened up to him. He's like, "Oh, I'm the biggest fan." But then maybe he knew. Maybe that's because why would he come all the way from his house to just hang out at that bar? I had a feeling maybe he was already listening and he knew that.
Yeah, but
Probably.
Hang out at Sullivan.
Yeah.
So I think I ended up introducing him to Anthony. It took him a while to realize, like, you don't just talk to Anthony whenever you feel like. You don't just like go up to him. And he was like really friendly. I'm like, you gotta give him some space. He's the boss.
Anthony, do you know Anthony Bourdain? He's another Anthony like you.
That was his thing.
He lives in your,
constantly.
he had like an autistic memory to remember any detail about you, where you grew up, what neighborhood you're currently in, and then he'd go to that neighborhood. Be like, "Do you know this person? They work here. Do you know this person's from Rockville Center like you?" And then like he would share like a picture of him and that person. Like,
but then every once in a while he would hit, and the person he was talking about, they did know that person. he would his mind would be blown. "No way, you really know that guy? Oh my, he was my uncle's best friend in college." I was like, "What?"
Every time I saw him, like every time he would ask me about someone from Staten Island. And I'd be like, "Jimmy, I know I live there, but I don't know every fucking person there. I don't know them." But yeah, I think one time he did know someone I actually knew, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It's
right.
like if you bet on zero on a roulette wheel and it hits, it's like, "Oh my god, you got it! You got that one number." How the fuck?
At first, he was like very friendly towards Anthony, and then Anthony had to tell him basically like, "You gotta chill out. You gotta give me some space. You gotta like back off." Like,
But then he listens to that too. It's not like he doesn't. Yeah,
then he
get
figured it out,
Uh-huh.
and then he grew on everyone, and then started hanging out at the studio a lot. He's like, "I'm up for this new job, but I don't know what kind of conflicts with my time here at the studio."
He was a doorman.
Yeah.
But also his time here in the studio was he just showed up and hung out.
Yeah.
It was like he was getting paid.
It
No.
conflicts in his hanging out time. I'm like, drunk Jimmy's
And
the
he
best.
never came for Anthony's show. I guess he was probably working during Anthony's show. But.
Yeah, that's
No, he would be
probably
at the bar during Anthony's show,
right.
Because he would be part of the group of Gino's retards.
Oh, that's right.
Like Big A, Big A, Jimmy, and whatever other like group of people drinking would come to In Hot Water, would then go to the bar. He would be there with them.
That's right.
So yeah, he
Wow.
wouldn't come in for Anthony's show because he'd be too busy asking everyone at the bar if they knew some guy that he knew from Brooklyn.
Much sense, because the times that he would come to Wet Spot, he would be retarded. Like he would be so drunk every time. I'd be like, he really does have a drinking problem. But now I know that he'd spend the whole afternoon drinking.
Oh, he definitely had a drinking.
Yeah, so he didn't have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
It's just that he was spending the entire afternoon drinking. That's all it was.
I mean, for Wet Spot, he'd come in with, I don't know if a 24 case, but at least
Just
a
for
12
himself.
case himself, and
Yeah.
just drink it all in an hour.
He was so funny. Because he'd be like, "Hey, I bought the Modelo's. You guys want some?" And he'd give you one or two, but then he'd have all of the rest.
Yeah.
And he came in once with microwavable pizzas. Like, "Hey, you guys want these pizzas? I put them in the freezer." And then he ate them all. Nobody else had a single one. He ate all the pizzas he brought in.
I would give like the frequent guests of Wet Spot shit, like if they never brought anything, like Jimmy, but sometimes like Spirit On, which he'd be like, "Oh, I brought like cookies or something," and then it would just be enough for like one person.
Yeah, I remember you giving Spirit On shit, and then like the next week he came with like a Kit Kat bar.
Oh, I think he had
with just
brought,
like
like-
one Kit Kat
I
bar.
think he had brought like a bucket of KFC. I'm like, that's
Oh,
that's for one person. That's not like something you can pass around. And then I gave, who I kind of miss now, there was like very autistic guy who was like really obsessed with the adult film stars, Ian.
oh, Ian. Oh my God.
He was the biggest moocher on the planet. He would lie to his mom and say he was in a book club, but would come to the studio and just hang out like
But
rain
then he'd
or shine.
also read a book in the studio.
Yeah, well, if it was boring
not a
or
porn
not,
star.
if there was someone talking who wasn't a porn star, he'd pull out a book, and he was so nearsighted. I mean, I'm nearsighted too, but he would just be like reading it like this, and then like every so often, like I forget which of you guys were on the camera, you'd zoom in on him.
Drew, yeah.
It's like, I'm like this fucking guy, and then he never brought anything, and he was just there to like pitch himself as an adult film star to whatever girl.
After the show would end, he would always go up to whatever porn star was there and try to, oh, did you see my picture when I did this gangbang?
He would go to like Michael Gavin Ali would go to these like conventions and then like pay to get his picture taken and be like, oh, I know this person. It's like, you don't know them. You paid $40.
But he'd even be like, yeah, they have my balls in a noose. You want to see a picture of it? And the person's like trying to be nice, and they're like, okay.
Nude photos of himself in the booth.
He just wanted to show himself nude to as many people as he could.
Oh my God.
He was, but he would do like,
did not have an Adonis body
Nope.
like the two of you. He was like a lanky, like terrible, gross body. Like not like literally not a lick of
like he
manual
wouldn't
labor.
get laid unless he signed up to be in these gangbangs or whatever, where it was mostly guys. He's like, yeah, well, whatever.
He's like, Ian, you're too gay stuff. He's like, no, but
Sometimes, yeah.
It's like, oh, you're gay for pay.
Sometimes there's no girls at the gangbang.
No, they're so cool. You gotta do
It's not gay.
You gotta pay your dues.
Porn.
It's not gay if it's porn. Oh my God. And I'm like, you're still living with your mom, and you're what? This is all just. How many book clubs are you a member of? Because you definitely don't tell you that you do this shit.
Surprising, yeah. He doesn't tell his mom about the gangbangs and the ball noose.
I don't know how I found him, or like I think he must have followed me on Twitter, because when I would tweet out certain guests, sure enough, he would even when the elevator would be broken, he'd walk up the 9 floors. I'd see him like he'd be sweating. He'd be like, oh. Like, you're here. Whoa.
But only if he knew you had a porn star on. Every other show he just
Not an author, not a politician,
comedian or anything.
Nope. Oh, he was the most selfish person ever. But it's so funny. Like it ended up being like a running. He ate somebody's butt, I think. One day. That was a fun episode.
He's really got my balls in it.
I don't know how I got started talking about Ian. Oh yeah, we got started talking about Drunk Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, Ian.
Oh, I miss those guys. Let's see. Well, hopefully Ian will come to Content Hotel. Viking for 2. Is Bill Schultz homeless yet?
Not that I know of.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
No, not homeless. And for the entirety of his compound work life, he was never homeless, but he just lives a homeless lifestyle. He lives like a street style.
He's a little messy, a little
like drinking
overgrown.
at the park.
Yeah.
You know?
Using their free Wi-Fi at the
He
park.
did he was always sending me pictures from the park. Yeah.
He's always sending me selfies from the gutter, passed out, drunk.
You know who his roommate is?
Was it Drunk Jimmy?
It was.
At one point it was, yeah.
At one point it was.
Hilariously.
Now it's Drunk Jimmy's mom.
Stop it. No. What? How?
Drunk Jimmy couldn't afford it, but his mom could.
So she moved in.
So she moved in.
I guess things with Drunk Jimmy's dad aren't going so good.
No.
So she's shacking up with the Schultz.
That makes me sad.
For who?
I don't know. To be like Bill Schultz's roommate, that's a low point for someone. Maybe not.
It's a good location.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Right by the UN, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice apartment then. Viking for 2. Massa, don't eat me. Too late. Michael Gavin, oh, there you are, Michael. For $4.99. Hey, Garrett and Steve. I'll say it in his voice. Hey, Garrett and Steve, are you going to have El Horrible and Tukey on your show? He's fixated on these two right now. When can MGA come on, Garrett and Steve?
Talking in the third person? Is that new? Or has he always been doing that?
I think it's an autism thing.
When can he come on? It's up to you, Garrett.
Go home and check your schedules.
Yeah, we will have him on.
There you go.
Yeah. The thing is, he doesn't do his podcast anymore, right?
What?
I don't think so.
Show.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're going to have a call-in number soon for this show. So maybe, Michael, we can have you start calling in again. Viking for 5. So Drew took the cameras and Bill took Anthony's jacket. Not beating Jew stereotypes. Is Bill Jewish?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, Schultz? Well, I guess that could be, couldn't it? But he's not. He's
Isn't that German?
I think he's old English.
Yeah.
Like the liquor?
Yeah, he's OE.
That was actually, that's beer, isn't it?
Old
That was
English,
my
yeah.
very first
Malt
beer.
Same.
Really?
A 40, right?
Yes, it was a 40.
Yeah.
Everyone loved the 40s of Old E. I didn't know either.
Yeah, it was like a college thing. I don't
When
know.
you're
It was
young,
just-
you don't like choose what beer you drink. It's just whatever is around, whatever somebody brings. And
Yeah.
like we would be hanging out at like Hempstead Lake State Park with the football team because I was a cheerleader, and like you just drink what's around.
and that was the only 40 at the time. There was no other. There wasn't Budweiser 40s or Coors.
They
At
pioneered
my
the
time, there
40s.
was.
Oh yeah.
My first was a Budweiser 40.
Oh wow!
I don't know why teenagers have to buy 40s.
It has to be because it's about quantity.
Yeah.
It's about quantity.
We all
Yeah, the
passed it
cheapest
around.
thing and the most you can get. Yeah.
And then it's like Natty Lights, and then you make Skippies in the bathtub, whatever you
Did
have.
you do Boons?
What's a boon?
It was like a kind of like a wine cooler, like a tasty wine
A
drink.
wine cooler would be so like that would be like an exotic, fancy thing.
Bartles
If
and
someone had
James.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Jays.
I still love a Mike's Hard Lemonade. That's not a wine cooler though.
No, those are good, but you could only drink one, and then
Yeah.
like the second one, your stomach's like, I don't know. At
Yeah,
least for me.
they're sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. But what happened with Bill taking the jacket? So he took, I think I talked about this with Anthony once, because the jacket I remember was always hanging up in the back. We had like a prop room. That's why I'm so sad too, is like my goal was like, okay, there's not enough women who work at Compound Media. Everything's a mess all the time. Like, that's just how it is. It's just too many dudes working here. I was like, it was my goal to one day clean up the back room where all the props were, and the fridge. I wanted to like deep clean the fridge, the microwave, the popcorn machine.
Microwave. I bought a new microwave because I ended up ruining the one we had.
Oh no,
I
how?
microwaved a McDonald's hamburger I tried to put it in for a half an hour, but it only lasted 4 minutes before smoke started pouring out of the microwave.
Was it in the wrapper still?
No. It was a very
Wow.
small hamburger. And I made, I made it so it was basically petrified, and I gave it to Stancil to eat on the dump. And it was
He
very
ate it.
crispy. It sounded like the tortilla chips were.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He ate it, and it was very crispy.
Stancil is great. He was on the eating competition show we had with
That's right.
Fealty and you,
me.
Steve.
Yeah, my strategy was terrible. I pretended like, I don't care. I'm not even going to eat a lot because I was going to try to have them guess themselves out
Yeah, you
at the
went
very end.
the turtle.
Yeah, and the
Versus
very
ham, yeah.
exactly. At the very end, I was like shoving food in my mouth, but it didn't work at all. Like they had already both eaten so much that my come from behind victory didn't work in the slightest.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I felt so bad that it was cold by the time everyone was eating it.
That was not a problem. I mean, by the time you get it from DoorDash, it's usually lukewarm at best.
So yeah, there were all these jackets hung up in the back, like nice stuff that people had given us. Like Mikey Parada had made these really nice, like cop quality, like fleece jackets, like with our
Oh, that's right, with our names
inscriptions,
on
like
it. Yeah.
And I noticed Gavin's
I
was
think
still
mine-
hanging up there. He never took his.
I don't know if I took mine.
Yeah, I think now I wish I did. I forgot about that.
I was supposed to go back and get the microwave I bought, and I had a bunch of shit there that I just never went back to get because I had no reason to go there, and it was just all gone by the time I was like, I got to go get that stuff.
So I wonder who was in charge of like cleaning everything out.
Ryan, back when he was
That's
Gavin's
it.
slave and not very successful working.
And
for Santa
just
High.
Ryan. They didn't like hire any help or whatever.
That's terrible. That's a lot for one person to do.
He was there a lot and making phone calls a lot, especially because he had to check the equipment, see what worked, and see what was salvageable, and see what he's bringing down to wherever it is. Now it's definitely just sitting somewhere with no
Wow.
one using it.
Wow.
But Drew, because none of us were satisfied with getting laid off, but Drew, I remember Drew telling me, or maybe he didn't tell me, maybe it was just a nod. I don't remember that he was going to unplug all the shit. And Ryan calls me one day, like a week after we get fired. He's like, "Hey, did like anybody unplug a bunch of stuff and like fuck with the wires?" And I don't know. But Drew said he might have. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall. But he was like, "Yeah, no, I had to like rewire everything just to turn this shit on." And I'm like,
Poor Ryan.
good. Not for Ryan. I
Not
love
for
Ryan.
Ryan, but yeah.
But I'm just glad that the process was stupid, and it did eventually lead to. Well, maybe this had nothing to do with anything, but Ryan did leave and go work with Sam Hyde, where now he's doing great.
Really? When did that
Yeah.
happen?
6 months ago or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
wow.
while back now because
Yeah.
he was asking me if I wanted to go work for Gavin.
He was literally the only person, like when me and Gino went and checked out the studio during the brief time, like we were tricked into thinking we were going to be part of the network. We're like, wow, we'll do the show here. And Ryan was like so great. He was like, yeah,
he was.
Chrissie, your set could be like this, and like working with us. That's why we were really convinced that we were going to be part of the network. We'll do this and that. And Gino, you could do this. And maybe you could have a studio audience here, or maybe you could, like, he's just, you know, pitching these ideas with us. And we're just like, oh, it's just him. Like, he is like, he's working like slave ships. No, sorry, we love massa. I'm gonna eat one right now. Oh, it's just him.
Yeah, he had to do everything.
Oh, just him doing everything. And I was like, wow. I'm like, what happens if Ryan gets sick? You know, it was just, but I think like
I don't know.
Gavin just didn't really trust a lot of people. So when you have one person who can do everything, you're like, well, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But do everything included, clean out the compound studio, like do
Wow.
bullshit work.
Yeah.
And you know, go through every little thing in there and see what is worth keeping, and then eventually I
That's
think
a lot.
like a Got Junk company came in and just threw everything out. I don't think he had to do that, but as far as like taking apart the whole fucking studio, packing it up and shipping it down, he had to do all of it. And I was just like, dude, I feel bad for you, but at the same time, I hope it's miserable and you quit.
Gavin offered us all the opportunity to help and get paid to do
yeah.
it too. And we were like, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, no. I remember, I think he said on the air, and Anthony was just like, yeah, I don't think they're going to want to do that.
What, like just join the network?
No,
It was
no.
like you're all fired, but if you want to come by like in 2 weeks to help clean out the studio, well, we could probably pay you to do that. And it was like, oh, thank you.
No, I'm not coming back. Yeah,
That's
I'm not
so
coming back
sad.
here.
Yeah.
It's like eating your own poop.
Yeah.
There was
Definitely eating your own poop.
one of my millions of day jobs that I've had over the years was like I worked at a title insurance agency and I quit. I gave them the 2 weeks notice and they're like, no, actually you have to stay to train the new person. I was like, fuck that. Like, no.
Yeah.
Why would I want to do that?
Uh-huh.
No, I quit.
And they actually had to hire
you.
2 people in my place because somebody wanted to go to the bathroom. Because nobody would cover my bathroom breaks. I was like, I'm leaving, and I have a UTI now. So, oh right, we're talking about the prop room. So yeah, there were all these jackets back there. There was like a lot of Bill's jackets, a lot of I guess Anthony's his Jaws jacket was back there. He just kept it there. And then he moved to South Carolina, and then Bill was like, I guess just took it, but then told Anthony he took it. And Anthony was like, what are you doing? And then Bill got it tailored to his body.
Yeah.
And Bill is small. He's like a lean guy. So
It's a little boy.
Anthony he somehow got it back and then had to get it let out or something, or I don't know if it was permanently ruined.
Permanently ruined. He tried it on our show.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, because we found out he got it back from Bill finally, but he never opened it because it's like a Halloween costume, Jack. You know, like you're not going to wear it any other time. And we were like, "Did you get the jacket?" He's like, "Yeah." We're like, "Oh, did you try it on?" And he's like, "Why?" And we're like, "Oh, just go try it on." And he
So you
tried it
guys
on.
knew that he got it tailored?
Yeah,
Bill told us.
Bill told him
Pretty sure he told us on the show, on our show.
like a few weeks before. Yeah.
Yeah, that he got it tailored because he was wearing it to like a Halloween party.
So Anthony comes back with the jacket, puts it on, and goes like this, and like it's up to his
no.
forearms. Yeah,
He was very
he was
mad.
very mad.
I didn't think he was going to be that
He
mad,
still
honestly.
tweets about it
Yeah.
pretty recently.
Oh man.
Yeah, Missy handed him his gun on the street.
Oh no. Where did he get it from? Could anybody like find where he
Well, it was custom made by Fred from Brooklyn's wife.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Custom.
Okay, so you can't just buy that again.
And I remember that night. So the night Bill took it was the last night any of us were in studio. It was when we did our last show.
Aw.
And I remember Bill holding it and going, "Oh God, I want to take this, but I don't think I can." And I didn't think it was anything special. You know, there's 1,000 other costumes and props that were in there. So I was like, dude, all this shit's getting thrown out. So like, you want to just take it? And he was like, I was, Wait, I was like, again, all this is getting thrown out. So whatever. I had no idea that it was this special jacket. That all this sentimental value was through the roof. So, and he texted Anthony and said, "Oh, I'm taking this. Is this cool?" And I was like, don't take it now. Don't tell him you're taking it.
No.
Like, what are you doing? So Anthony answered him at 2 a.m. after Bill had already brought it home. And said, actually, I'm going to be up to come get it. And Bill just answered him, fuck.
Because it was already at the tail.
You already had it. Yeah, you already had it. And then, it went from there where he gets it tailored. Anthony doesn't directly ask for it back, but he wants it back. And he got it back, tried it on, and was like, fuck Bill Schultz.
At that point, I would have just given it back to him, because if you can't wear it and you can't let it out, I don't know.
Do we want to play the clip?
He's way too mad.
Yes.
He's way too mad to give it back.
Oh my God, here it is. Good job, Matt. Other Matt.
Oh, look, it's us.
Before the whole Missy calling him
Okay, so he still kind of had this delusion that it was going to be his jacket.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
up to New York a few times and didn't ask him for it. You know,
Right.
So he thought he was free with the jacket.
Kind of like Drew with the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that sounds exactly
So
like
he had
Drew
never
with
tried it on.
No.
the jacket.
Stuff. I guess.
Oh, shoot.
But he told us that he brought it to a tailor, dry cleaner, to get it kind of fitted to his slight frame. So we're not sure if it's still.
Did you know that he didn't know this?
Oh, yeah.
On a football show, I would wear a lot of Bill's jackets, and I couldn't go over my shoulders.
Oh my God. It looks like a little kid.
This motherfucker!
That's how I looked.
Dude,
Oh, this is great.
holy shit!
I guess he couldn't button it.
He fucking... Son of a bitch! I can't. It's on YouTube.
That's perfect.
God!
Yeah, so.
I had
Fuck
a
it up.
feeling.
Oh my God.
He was pissed.
When was this? This clip. Oh,
6 months
6 months ago.
Oh, that would be a cool gift. Like if I'm Missy, I'm like, okay, how can I get that jacket remade? Just like girl brain,
It'll never
you know?
be the same.
I want to
Yeah.
say, like, Fred's wife hand painted the anchors on
Stop
it.
it.
Yeah.
What? That looks like a print.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe she had like a cutout thing.
Stencil thing
Yeah.
or
So it's,
something. Yeah.
it's completely irreplaceable. No big deal though.
It's tailored to Bill though. Like you said, you should just send it back to Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big enjoy this forever. Aldo Casabona for $1.99. Hi, Chrissy, Garrett, and Steve, and Matt. Yes, you heard right.
Hello.
Aldo really
He's over
wants.
there.
Aldo really wants to. Did I tell you about
Is this
him?
the guy
Matt?
who wants my job?
He wants your job. He wants to work here.
yeah?
He sent a resume. We should read his resume.
Oh my god.
Would that be embarrassing for him?
Is that legal?
I don't know. I'll look into
I'm
it.
sure it has a lot of personal information on there.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean like read the paragraph of like why he wants to work here, not like yell out his address. No, that would be terrible.
I have to clip that out.
That wouldn't be funny. Angela for $9.99. Great episode. Love you guys. Thank
Love you,
Hey,
Angela.
Angelo.
He must be one of your guys.
Angelo.
He's
Yep.
one of our super fans.
Wow.
Invited me up to Rhode Island for a party that he had.
Cool.
I went up a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. Yeah, he had like 150, 200 person party in his backyard.
Like in the movies.
He lives in like a little mini mansion kind of thing, a
Wow.
great place, and There was like a raw oyster bar and
Oh my
shrimp
God.
and clams.
Did you
and
go with your lady?
I did, and there was a
bougie.
guy with a smoker making food, bartenders, and
Was
everything. It
drunk
awesome.
Jimmy there?
He was not. No,
Drunk Garrett was there.
drunk Garrett was there.
Garrett was screaming. He ate all the oysters. He took an upper decker.
That's what I would do. If you're around that kind of food, you have to eat as much as you physically can put down.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, I don't know when I'm going to have an oyster again.
Uh-huh.
Do you also have to make several comments about Angela's wife's tits? Non-stop with the tits comments.
Oh no. Well, if they're great tits, she should know. Everyone should know. Wow. Shout out to Angelo. Did you sleep there?
No, he did offer us the room to stay, but we got a hotel room beforehand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a great party. Oh my gosh, it's Caitlin
There she
Conti
is.
for $199. I was in the studio 2 times and cleaned it both times. Wow. Thank you, Caitlin.
Yeah, no, she hated. She would come to compound and be like, "This place is disgusting."
It would give me the creeps.
Yeah.
It made me happy. Like, Garrett, you'd always be vacuuming after my show. And I was like, at first I'm like, is it because I bring in like dirty people as guests? But then I'm like, oh no, that's just time to vacuum.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
There's always just shit everywhere.
everywhere.
But you know what, Caitlin, that does make me feel like I'm not so alone. Like that back room just skeeved me out because you're just like, you can't see the floor. You don't know what's going on.
Just boxes of shit everywhere. Of shit that we were never going to use.
been
We
sitting
used
there.
once, or someone sent it in and we just threw it in the box. And
Yeah, free
just piles
stuff.
up. Yeah.
People know this. There was one point we had roaches, like bad.
Oh no.
They were
Oh, that's right.
In the just the prop room or everywhere?
everywhere. Like I remember,
When?
it was a few months before we all left. Anyway,
Oh no, it was
the roaches
recent.
were.
But we had exterminator coming in, yeah, and laying the traps and stuff.
Because it got like bad to a point where if you lift something up, you saw cockroaches,
Oh no.
And it was
the
just like,
big
this ain't
ones or
good.
the little ones?
little ones.
Little ones, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's still like
That's bad.
The little ones. There's more of.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They
I
have
remember,
bigger families.
like there was food in the back room or whatever someone left there, and just picking it up and like 10 cockroaches, and I was like, oh my god. And I
scary.
immediately called the Iraq and was like, dude, we can't be in here with this many. Like this is bad. But then they were pretty, as quickly as they showed up, they were gone. Like the exterminator actually worked.
Yeah.
I was,
It's because Gavin fired them all.
yeah, those cockroaches his freeloading cockroaches got laid off.
He's like, and you can't come to work for me. I was kidding about all that. Wow. Okay. Temp guy for more Indonesian bucks. I still giggle every time I hear the word railroad because of the whole Drew episode. Welcome to the Railroad Podcast. You're on the track. What?
That's right. He told you, or was that when he called in and said we were railroading him?
I think when he called in, yeah.
Yeah, he called us when the Anthony camera thing was happening, and he was like, "You guys railroaded me," and it's like, "We're not railroading you. You're calling in."
What does it mean to railroad someone?
Like to surprise them and like fuck them over, and
Yeah.
it's not.
Bamboozled is a better word.
He said we railroaded him, and we're like, all right, well, welcome to the Railroad Podcast. You're on the tracks. But yeah, it's not a railroading if you call in and state your case, and like, it was confusing. But as just because we answered Anthony, who was like, how come you don't have this equipment? We were like, well, Drew has it. That was us railroading him.
You're not going to lie to Anthony about the equipment.
Lie to him to protect Drew, who's fucking us?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of world would that be? Where we're like, no, but we wanted a camera, and he said no. We just gave up, but we didn't make a big stink about it. But now that you're asking us directly, how come you guys don't have this equipment? Yeah, we're gonna say the truth,
happened?
which is Drew just has it. He said he needs it.
Yeah.
Sorry to railroad you.
Oh, that makes sense. Viking for 5. To be fair to Bill, Gutfeld did him dirty, canned him for Tyrus before the show went big. I did not know that, Viking. That is some deep Bill Schultz lore.
Yeah. Yeah, before Gutfeld became Gutfeld, we was just doing Red Eye. That's when he got rid of Bill.
He wasn't black enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or
Tyrus isn't black, really.
He's
massive.
Isn't he mixed?
Yeah, sort of.
He's tan.
Uh-huh.
He's mixed with like mutant elephant man. That was fucking huge.
Gosh, wow.
Wasn't he an ex-pro wrestler?
Yeah, I think so. Or MMA, or probably wrestling.
No, pro wrestling.
Yeah.
There was, this is a story I was going to tell before, when I said like that I had met Drunk Jimmy at the bar before I stopped being friendly to people. When I was like 7 months pregnant, I was like pretty pregnant. I was like, you're pregnant at the point where you're like, you just don't have patience for things anymore. And there was this guy that came in and he like got right in my face. He was probably like 22, 25 years old. And he was like going on about January 6th. Oh no, you were there. I'm going to turn you in. Like he was like pretending like he was a Fed or something, like just saying all this horrible shit, like kind of making me nervous, but more like, who is this? And he just was like loud, like right here. And it's like, I'm having drinks with my post show people and just trying to have like a good time. And it was just so weird. It was just like yelling. And it's like, oh, Jamie, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. And I was like, dude, I didn't go in the building. Like that's widely known. Like get over it and get out of here. And then he leaves and he comes back like 5 minutes later and he goes, just kidding. I'm actually a huge fan of like you and everybody at Compound and Anthony. And I've never done something quicker in my life. I was like, fuck you. I threw my whole drink in his face. I've never thrown a drink at anybody in my life. It just was like, it came to me. Like, and I'm not talking about a cute little cocktail. This was a pint glass full of seltzer. Like not even because I'm pregnant. I'm not drinking. So I just was like this whole thing in his face. I was like, get the fuck out. And then I'm yelling to the bartender, who I know on a first name basis at this point. I'm like, Paul, throw this guy out of here. I've never like made any kind of demand the whole time. But I spent a lot of money there. It's like I should get to throw somebody out if I want at this point. I'm like, throw this motherfucker out. Like I think I scared him and he ran off. But I've never been like feisty or madder in public. Like I never made such a scene.
Well, that's a lot of the.
I wasn't having a drink, Nate. I was having seltzer. I don't know if I guess I didn't clarify that.
A lot of Compound fans were like socially awkward or whatever. So he probably thought in his mind he was just doing a joke and you were playing along with it. But yeah, they don't realize.
But like, I'm fine with that. I'm fine for like, I freaking joke about January 6th all the time. Like I called my album live from January 6th, but like this person couldn't have done it in like a more wrong way. And, it's like, don't go and try to scare a very pregnant woman. Yeah. Like, just, I don't know. Mm-hmm. So then I stopped being nice after that. And then actually I stopped going to Sullivan's after that. Because then and then I took off because I was about to give birth anyway. So I kind of stopped going there for a while. I would go and have dinner a lot at the, the hotel that was next to Compound.
Renaissance?
The Renaissance. I'd go to the top floor. They had like a little restaurant there that nobody went to. Like just people who went to it was little known.
False advertising. No, it was like rooftop bar. But it was the hotel was 30 stories high. Yeah. And there was 5 stories up. There was a little balcony kind of like in the middle of the building that they called a rooftop bar. I was like,
And like tourists didn't really know about it. So it wasn't really like, it wasn't a place people would wander into. And then sometimes I would go there to like escape some of the fans. I was like, Drunk Jimmy won't find us here. Let's just have a $20 hamburger and peace.
Hey, no, I was at a rooftop in
Oh, but now I missed everyone. So that was fun.
I don't know what you got to.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. And I remember I like cut my maternity leave short because I was like, what? It's the Compound's ending, and I came back like sooner than I started playing. Yeah. And I was so annoyed because I had like the one show back, which was the last show. So I was gone for, I don't know, it was a couple months or something because people were subbing in for me. And then I'm like, oh, it's over. Because I gave birth in April, and then we got the news in Juneteenth.
Yep.
So yeah, the baby was only like a couple months old. And I don't know. And then I came back just to do the last show. And I felt so bad. I was so annoyed. I only had like a couple days to like throw together a last show. That was my biggest gripe. It's like, ugh. I would have like pulled out all the stops. I would have brought in like Peyton Sinclair back, all like the biggest guests. Fealty's in the chat. Oh, that place was cool. I used to watch the people going in, wondering what a life they live, being so rich, being able to stay in that hotel. No, we would just sneak in there. I did stay in that hotel once when we did the election coverage, and I got Tina Forte on.
That's right.
And that was the one time I think I got Ashley Sinclair, who's now famously one of Elon Musk's baby moms. She was on that show too. And then me and Tina were sharing a room together at the Renaissance. And that's where we watched the election results of, I guess, of 2020. That's where we watched it all go down. Like we were staying up and he was in the lead. And then we're like, should we go to sleep? Oh, okay, they're going to stop counting. And then that's when all the hijinks went down.
I stayed there twice, the Renaissance, on Compound's dime.
Ooh.
Because I had to, I think one of the nights was the election night, because me and Drew were swapping in and out, and I was there all night, so they just got me a hotel room across the street. And another night, I think it was like snowing or something, and they said, if you come in, we'll get a hotel room for you since it's snowing so bad. And I was like, okay. And I just remember it because that was, Garrett, do you remember when I had that picture of the chocolate stain on the sheets from a hotel?
Yes.
Yep. So I was eating, because I can't go into a hotel room without a lot of snacks. I need it. I need to smoke, and then like every time I go to a hotel, I go to like a CVS or something and get bags of snacks.
I do too. I'm like that. Like I have to have many waters. I have to have like
a lot of water.
I can't bust into that like the expensive snacks.
So I had this like chili chocolate bar thing.
Ew.
It was pretty good. Spicy chocolate. It was yummy. And I was eating it in bed, didn't realize that like chunks of it had like fallen onto the bed and melted into the white sheets of the Renaissance Hotel.
Oh no.
And it looked like a shit stain, like because I laid in it, so I like smeared it into the bed. So it literally looked like a giant skid mark, like I shit the sheet.
And also my shit.
That's why to this day people don't believe me, but I showed a picture the next day out in hot water I took a picture of the shit stain. I left a $10 bill and a note. I wrote, "It's not poop, I promise."
You should have said it's chocolate and then leave the wrapper.
I think no, that is what I wrote. I wrote, "It's chocolate, promise."
Just lick it.
Lick test it. And I wanted to know if $10 was enough to leave for a...
But then why do you have to leave an extra tip if it's not poop?
I felt guilty that it was so messy. I don't know. I felt like I needed to pay them off for this chocolate mess I made in the bed. I don't know why I left extra. I mean, you got to tip the maids anyway.
Right. That's true.
But I just left the tip on the chocolate stain and was like, let's keep this hush hush.
You wrote it on a note, or you wrote it on the... Did you write it in chocolate on the sheets? Like, this is
just
not...
chocolate, not poo. No, I wrote there was like a pad and pen in there, and I just wrote on there and put it on the chocolate stain with the $10.
People don't leave notes for each other anymore.
No.
Like that's like a dead art.
Especially not when there's a shit stain that looks like shit, but it's chocolate. Nobody ever leaves a note for that.
How much would you have tipped if it was shit?
50, maybe 20.
I mean, if you're never gonna go back.
0, actually.
Just be ashamed and leave.
Yeah, I actually,
take the sheet with you.
I either never have cash or I always forget to tip hotels anyway. And I'm fucking... Every guy in a hotel usually uses the towels to beat off into. And I never tip.
Really?
Oh, yeah. At least the towels. If not, you're just busting nuts in the bed and then you like, get up and you're done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If you get
a nice hotel towel?
I've done this.
What, a hand towel or a body towel?
Body towel. You want to make just drape it over.
You put it over you and then you jerk off? Like it's a tent? Like you make a tent?
No, you lay it on your belly, across your belly, and you shoot the goo onto it, and then you just throw it on the floor.
You aim it up at yourself?
Yeah, you're laying down. Laying in bed.
I guess I've never thought about this.
No, but I've had a room with like 2
What if it
beds in
goes past the towel under your face?
Well, if I'm shooting ropes like that, I gotta call
Bonus.
someone. Call my wife. Tell her the kid is back. I'm fucking shooting.
Delete my zinc.
Yeah, I've been taking my zinc. I'm fucking throwing ropes around.
I'm taking too much zinc.
But I had a room once that had 2 like twin beds in it or whatever. And it was just me by myself in there. So I jerked off in the one bed and made a mess and then just slept in the other bed.
That's one bed's for jerking, one's for sleeping.
Yeah, I had a jerk bed.
Well, women, we have a luggage bed and then a sleeping bed.
Same principle.
Yeah.
Of all the times I've been on the road, I've never done that. I've never done that by myself, like in a hotel room.
Oh man,
Oh my
it's the whole
God.
Isn't
thing.
that weird? What am I gonna pack a vibrator into my stuff and have the TSA look
You're
at it?
alone.
The hotel.
You have a-
No,
Tomorrow.
I'm working. I have to be looking at notes. I have to be like either sleeping
The whole
or-
time?
Yeah, like I have to
my
be like,
God.
or I have to go to bed so I can wake up really early, or I'm like pumping and then putting that in the cooler.
Well, that's now. But even
Yeah.
before, you weren't. Wow.
No, I just like I'm kind of always a little bit on edge when I'm on the road. Like I gotta do this show. I gotta
You
get
need
this
some
place early.
relaxing.
Yeah. Take a load off.
Yeah.
Take a load off. Usually it's just like I have a couple drinks after the show or something.
Oh no, yeah. If you're a dude in a hotel room by yourself,
Right?
the
Why
main
not?
thing you have the room for is
Yeah.
Have your
jerk off
hand and the TV. Just put on the news and
in. Exactly.
wait for someone to sit in the leg
Jerk
chair.
off to Sade Better and Noir.
I would be the worst man. I mean, like, there's nobody cute on the news. Let's go to the chats, Matt. I want to see if
I think we're all
anybody.
caught up.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're all caught up.
Angelo, invite me to your next oyster party.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so
I was
neat.
invited, but I couldn't make it.
Next time.
I hope someone changes their dates because every year my wife's family goes to the Jersey Shore, and it seems like Angelo has his party at the same time every year, and I'm like, I got to do this different
Yeah.
because this year I had to go to the
Coordinate
shore.
with him.
Yeah, I go, listen, Angelo, you're gonna have to move your party to the week before so I can show up. I want to take an upper decker.
Is that where you poop in the top of the toilet?
Yes.
I should have known this. Oh, hi, Aldo. Aldo Casabona for $4.99. I missed the intro. First duo on NightMayr. Yes, it is the first duo. We had to pull out all the equipment for this. Are you colleagues, friends, maybe more? We've had puppets, Italians, Dems, Jews, the entire spectrum.
We're lovers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're butt fuckers.
They're Garrett and Steve from the Garrett and Steve show. They're the former booth boys at Compound Media.
Booth boys turned good boys.
Booth men.
Yeah.
Yes, it was that day you became booth men. Oh my goodness. Wow. The Steve is on the bottom, says Jaquan.
I do have a nice rump.
I don't know. I think Garrett, you'd be on the bottom because you're a little taller. You can't have the bigger guy on the top.
The bigger guy goes on top.
What are you talking about? That's how like most relationships are, and like it's just like men and women.
Bigger guy is always on the bottom.
Why?
Because what are you gonna have the heavier person on top of the lighter person? That's
You're
gonna
describing straight people having sex.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
no, because the girl is more often on top.
What?
Oh, well, I see what you're saying.
Like, what are you gonna be? Are you gonna lay on a smaller person?
Yeah, so Garrett rides reverse cowgirl. He's the bigger one. And he hurts my hips.
Describing. I'm like, what is sex? What's happening? I don't know. I'm a mom now.
Justice for Garrett's right. We're both the bottom. We get a double-ended dildo. And we push each other's asses together.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for Content Hotel. It's going to be great, guys. Get your tickets now. Go to villaroma.com. Put in my name for the group rate. Get your room in our room block. Buy your ticketed tickets on Eventbrite for all the stand-up and live podcast shows. It's going to be an absolute blast. September 3rd through 7th. at the Villa Roma up in the Catskills in Callicoon. Come and drink at the pool, have blended drinks, play some bocce. There's going to be a lot of Anthony Kumi is going to be there. Rich Voss, Zia Anderson, Leanne Starr, Violet Brandani, Garrett and Steve, obviously, Cecil, Dan Holloway of the Drinking Bros, Candace Horrorbox,
Dave Landau,
Gerard Michaels,
Lila Hart.
Lila Hart's going to be there. Keanu Thompson, Gino Visconti. Carrie Smith is going to be there.
Oh, nice.
We love Carrie. She's fun.
I don't think I've ever met her in person.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorite people. Etc. A lot of good peeps.
Kevin Hart.
The Rock
Dave
will be
Chappelle.
there.
Louis C.K.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk will be there. Donald Trump. Let's see. Aldo Casabona for $1.99. Depends on the sex position. I always get it mixed. Yeah. Gabe for $2 is Max Loads attending Content House.
He should.
That's
That'd be
Gino's
a big
brother.
one.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would.
He's Gino. Max Loads the Italian fuck machine.
Yes, and his pink blanket. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be fun, guys. Can't wait to see you all there. Can't wait to see you two there. Where can people find you and follow you, and what's coming up?
You can follow me at Third Eye, THURDEYE on Twitter. And you could follow our show at youtube.com/Garrett and Steve show or patreon.com/Garrett and Steve.
That's right.
Links are in the description.
Links are in the description.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
And yeah, you can just follow me on Twitter at Steve Conti the God, and all the other same links. At Garrett and Steve on Patreon, at Garrett and Steve show on YouTube.
Aldo Casabona, last couple sneaky super chats slipping in here. Aldo for $1.99. I get them mixed up. 2. It's confusing. Okay, I'm starting to think you're gay now, Aldo. Randall Burnett for 10. Steve, quit staring at the chat, stoner.
I can't.
It's right in front of his face.
So high. I gotta look at him. Too high on drugs. Come on, words.
Thank you guys. Thank you to the chat for your comments,
you.
questions,
Yeah, thank you for having us.
dollars, all that. Thank you for
Lovely
coming on.
studio.
Oh my gosh,
is.
come back whenever. Sleep here. Have oysters. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna put the oysters out next time.
He'll just eat the turtle food.
Oh yeah. Now that I know you're a bug aficionado. Aldo for $1.99. I'm not. I want a job. I'm so flattered. Honestly, I might just hire you for something.
If you're gay, you could still work here.
Well, no, I don't. We wouldn't. Sure, maybe. Yeah, I could. We could use a gay around here. It's getting a little untidy. I'll have you fight Matt, and if you win, you can have his job.
I need stats first. Like, how tall is he? How much does he weigh?
Yeah. All right. True.
Background in fighting.
That's true. That
I'm
would be good to
6'4",
know.
250, by the way.
You're 6'4"?
No, I'm not.
You are really tall, though.
Oh, thank you. I'm not taller than Garrett, though. I know that.
That's right.
Are you taller than Steve?
Of course. Who isn't?
I don't. We'll have to compare after the show's over.
Being height shamed.
Oh my gosh, how fun. And if you're around in the Long Island area, come see me this weekend at the Brokerage. Friday and Saturday, going to be really fun shows. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Garrett and Steve, for coming by, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.